Awesome. Oh, we glorify thy name. We glorify. Ampa udina ni yonyam. Papa ni yonyam. Is good and his mercies endureth forever. Great is the Lord God Almighty. Hallelujah. We bless the Lord for your life and also for my life. This is Ambassadors of Christ Ministry International, bringing. Kindly share, go to Facebook and please share the feed. Everyone who is on Facebook also, I welcome you into the house of the Lord. Branabet Nasi Sunyadie, now also share a rade as someone money enko a trepa a year. So before we begin, we kindly ask everyone to on their video as we all do. Na erade ensure. So please, I will pray. Father, in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ, Father, we thank you, everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. I am that I am God, Father. We give you all praise, honor, and adoration, Lord, Father. As we have come under your feet to learn your word, Father. We pray for insight. We pray for your spirit. We pray, Father, Lord, that you give us understanding of your word in Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth, we pray. Amen and amen. God bless us all. Hallelujah.
Network no. You're shaking.
Hallelujah. But what Motameka Afe?
You're shaking kakra.
Mepacho Motameka.
Specifically, it's on, but the one eye is shaking. On and off.
Oh, all right. Then let me use another gadget also to help. There, by the grace of God, we have learned about a lot. Yeah, you about discernment spirit, the role and all interpretation of the word and everything. We in fact we are moving, yeah, so by the grace of God last week we began also a different topic altogether, which the subtopic was gift and ministry. Hallelujah. Gift and ministry. So we are done with the gifts and we are entering into the ministry. Last week by the grace of God we were able to know what the ministry is. What a ministry is. And by the grace of God, we learned also a without what we did last week, build upon it. Hallelujah. All right. If there is is no one, then we proceed. We learn ministries. You can say ministry crampona.
I'm very sorry. The network name yet. Mantifi up to now and bricky.
Enter into.
Good. I had the okay.
All right.
And
say. Okay, intimacy Erade Adomono. We are going to start, and last week I hope so many of us were here and we started a ministry. Inti yebesha say yebeka what we learned last week. Then I assume last week, so that we can build upon it. What did we learn last week by the grace of God? Me pacho last week, then and I assume last week, what did we learn? Hallelujah. All right. If there is no one, then we would will not waste our time at all. We are moving on and on. Hallelujah. Intimepacho, today also we are building upon what we learned last week. And last week, by the grace of God, there was a question. I promised the person say, you better answer the question. You better answer the question. Question was 2. We were not able to, finish it. And also sort of about say so because of time. The first question was to say apart from the fivefold do we also have another ministry? The fivefold ministry that the Lord gave to us. And so the second question is, calling, ministry, and serving, is it the same or there is a difference? Nti Awurade bɛyɛ ama yɛbie mu de akyerɛ Awurade Nyankopɔn mma. Yɛbɛbie mu de akyerɛ Awurade Nyankopɔn mma paa. Nti mepamkyɛw, with the first question, I would like to add a little bit to what we said the other time. By the grace of God, the other time we said yes, yes, we have also ministry apart from what the Lord granted unto us. No, say yehwɛ mu kora mpo na yebehu saa sɛ awareɛ itself no, and as a marriage itself no, is a ministry altogether. Family is also a ministry together. Number one, say Awurade Nyankopɔn ama wo yɛfɛ ne sɛn aware. Awurade Nyankopɔn adom wo awareɛ no. The possibility no ɛsɛ wobɛbu awareɛ no ho akontaa. Ɛna Awurade Nyankopɔn nso so ama wo abusua no nso so no. Ɛno nso possibility no wɔ hɔ nom nso sɛ wobɛbu ho akontaa. Enti yɛhwɛ the last time our mothers were teaching your home and your marriage matters to God. Now omu teaching about say our marriage ministry, which they went through a lot. Omu ko mu pa enti no marriage itself no so no is a ministry that the Lord has given to us apart from the fivefold ministry. And I made a crown so no. I can say some of them and so it's also a ministry. Some of them is also a ministry. Juma no. And yet a juma nyina any yebeka say is a ministry because obi ohonoma or checheren tampe enka ho say is a ministry, but also obi ohonoma we said the last time we said a ministry is like you are serving the people, and also at the same time you are serving God being first and the people also being second. And to say in the health, aya no mpɛn bebree no ebi mo ka sɛ nurse adwuma anaasɛ doctor adwuma no ɛyɛ calling. Sɛ Awurade amfa ama wo a wontumi ɛnyɛ. I've heard so many people saying about these things before. Nti no, working in the health ministry, I can say you can also take it as a ministry whereby you can also exhibit the Christ-like in you to other people also. Hallelujah. And also, when we even look at the book of Genesis, the two midwives, omo ko save Moses. Okay, Bible no so a ne Awurade Nyankopɔn so ma yɛte aseɛ sɛ na ɔmo yɛ nyamesomfoɔ. They were filled with the Spirit of God, and I say no ɔmo yɛ like here ɔmo bɛka so ɔmo yɛ nyamesomfoɔ. Ɛno nti no, they were able to do what is necessary at that particular time to save the boy. Hallelujah. Nti ɛno nso so no yɛbɛka sɛ somehow you can also make it your ministry by serving God in the work that you are doing. And also one point so being a teacher. Aya na nkɔfo ɛka asɛm bi sɛ a teacher for the omakatua wɔ soro. Awurade Nyankopɔn na nkasa krampo no, he was also a teacher. Enti sɛ wo kyerɛ Awurade ma de na sɛ wo kyerɛ mo good a, woma impact bi ɛba wɔ mabrabɔ mu ɛwɔ ɔmo tibie mu a, you even if you see some of them crumple in the near future, you'll be so happy to see them. Sɛ woyɛ teacher ni paa na wobɛhu ebi akwadaa a wokyerɛ n'adeɛ ɛnɛ wabɛyɛ sɔfo ɛnɛ ɔka Awurade asɛm kyerɛ sɛ wotum sɛ wayɛ very great wayɛ wei, you feel so happy and delight in you. You are also serving God in that field now. And we can say some of our work is also a way of we also exhibiting our ministry also onto the Awurade Nyankopɔn nhyira yɛn. Mepakyɛ prophetess Wama wɔn so.
Amen. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Ambassadors of Christ.
We are the chosen ones.
Madam Moses, oh my quenya. Meka kakra. Maybe I'll blend it with the English, since we are online and our translator is probably not around. First of all, what our mother, Doka said, apart from the fivefold ministry, do we also have other ministry apart from that? First of all, the gift of serving and also the work of God, being called by God, is it the same? I think maybe I'll start from there and then I'll come down. Being given the gift of serving, it is not really exactly like you being called by God. Being called by God, and out of the calling, you are filled with giftings. So serving becomes one of your giftings as a man or a woman of God. And that is why Jesus Christ portrayed a character here. Sorry, my son is sleeping next to me because he's not well. He's vomiting the whole time. So he's with me, but osno kakra. Please forgive me for that. And the gift that needs to be given to the vessels, serving, Jesus Christ gave an example. And one of the example was, fetching water in a bowl and getting hand towel, washing the feet of the disciples. And that was also to portray a true servant, actually the core of our calling, the basics of our calling. We are to serve others. And that is why we as men and women of God, whenever God has called you, you don't expect church members to serve you. You need to serve the church members. When they are sleeping, you are awake. When they are, when they go wrong, you are always, clean and sanctified before the Lord to always intercede for them. You have the key to open so many things for them. We are serving. Until many by fasting all the time, but you see church members mostly be reluctant. So the 7 is also different. Somebody can be, let's say, a church member, or even out of the body of Christ. The person will be 7. You see that that person, anytime she comes to church, she'll come very early. And when they close, she's the last person to leave the premises. This person will come and clean the whole house of God because that person has been given the gift to serve. And also, always trying or striving to be on the roster of those who will be cleaning the missionaries, their houses. So, Obi Biara, Yaman is Adam, or serve pa, or cleaning, sorry, them, or yes, say, when they are arranging the drums, when they go for crusade, they are always there preparing the ground. I mean, going around sharing flyers, and also tracts and all that. And also, so, yeah, the 7. Sorry, let me leave here because a crowded voice, of course,
Oh, Yentio. You can feel free, Yenti.
Monte.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, let me go back here because it's not could you not me bread.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's anybody who will be called say on servo eradino, that person always do it with the heart, with or without a compliment, with or without support, with or without nothing. Because on all CSC spiritually is also cleaning the place. Physically, you are doing the work. And most people, no, they carry special blessings and glory with them. Utumu sɛ saa nipa no pra asɔre hɔ a, come and see miracles, signs, and wonders. Even though that is not the core of the gospel. The gospel is the truth that brings salvation to heaven. But my dear, how many people can be in the house of God without a sign of miracle or wonders and being able to make it to heaven easily? Only few. It's just only few. The types of Lazarus we have in the house, the one with wound and so, we only have few of them who will say that no matter what come, what may, I will still be in the house of God. But there are some many. Of course, the situation in Owaha went in Owaha. Into serving the house of God, another serving. One also is also being in the family. That person will be placed into the family. Such a person, God can make you a watchwoman or a watchman. At the same time, now your gift is growing because you are watching over the family. You were brought to the family for a purpose. What's the anipano? God can make you. God can make you. I've forgotten the word. Aitoto. That is in the tree. In the English, I forgot Enoch. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It is such people, no? You are there for the family alone. You are just there for the family. You are serving the family. For blessings to come, for curses to go out, for riches to come. You are always for the family. And that is also serving. You are always praying all the time. God will reveal things to you so that you can also pray. So intercession also comes. You're also helping the poor and the needy in the family. You are taking care of people's children. You know, your nephews and the nieces and all that. It's also another form of what? Serving. So serving is really different from, I mean, a man or a woman of God. I mean, somebody really called as a vessel. But out of your vesselness or vessility, you also get that gift of serving. When we go to the book of Romans, I think the chapter 12, when we read downwards, we will find all these things. It's very different. It's not the same. And coming to the other ministry, our mother made mention of something. Apart from marriage and the fivefold ministry, body of Christ, you can term everything you do as a ministry. To be frank, according to the Bible emphasis, because you are for your husband or wife and your children, and even for your generations, if you are still alive, or your seeds, your descendants, your first and second and third descendants. You keep on praying for them, but they do not become your ministry anymore. Normally, it's about your nuclear family. And out of the nuclear family is you and your husband and your children. Then you are going to intercede for your external families. And that one, everybody does it. You know, so you intercede for them. That one is also different. It's a gift. You intercede for them. You intercede for your in-laws. You intercede for yourself and also for your family. You intercede for your friends. You intercede for your neighbors. You intercede for the ministry of the whole world. When I say the ministry, I mean the head of state, the ministers, prime minister, the queens, the kings, the leaders of the what? Of the state. You are interceding for them. Until you be married, it's only about you, your husband, and your children, and then you intercede for those around you. The other ones are not really officially called ministry. But marriage, the responsibility there is so high. Sure, the judgment that will come, or the accountability that you have to give, is not that to compare to external family. After all, if your mother doesn't want to go to heaven, you can't force them. Even your husband, you can't force. But the responsibility as a wife, spiritually, physically, what can I do to help my husband? Today I was crying. When I was talking to my daughter, when is it that I don't cry? In fact, everybody should ask me. Every day, tears. I sleep with tears. I wake up with tears. So I was speaking to Tyra. She asked me something, and then it really brought some topics out. And I was telling her that, my dear, please try to be together with your brother. We are only 3. We have family, but we don't have family. No, none of them are around us. Even if you are to live in their community, even if you are to live in the community of your father and your mother, you see your brothers. No, everybody it's all about themselves. Obi a dream ho. Obi a ware otenekuru na yiri fie. Inti still was so bo obrabo. Woni wonu ya na mom ben. Na mom establish something that I never had. Your father never had. Your father was my everything. He was my friend. He was my family. He was my everything. Inti na okwa abontia. Na me the time atono so nyesa me the so mpacho okwa brasa time we. My friend because I have nobody. Sorry that I have to say. I was solely on him. And he realized it said, no matter how everything has gone or has ended. Apart from Niema Kosono, in fact, I come pa. I just say what do yes, what do one year two abuses say there be a Bible say no man can order any to Nipa so Debbie. But Nipa on it say also originated. So when say wukuna. The vacuum is very, very strong. But and also mommy enticing me say think about another companionship. No, that is not my no. The children are enough. All these things is your response. I was praying. I told her that I was praying. Sometimes I even speak to myself, why God? Why did you take him away? I was praying. I was praying that, let's say, I was telling Tyra, I said, Tyra, I thought we were coming out of the storm, that 2025, we will start having a new life. I didn't know that 2025 was really to bombard everything, to blast everything. I thought so. Afedia, a radius of Sapa Pakuma, and my Papa Kuma, Sia, make a holy, and also praise the Lord. That we are all together, Christian home. Now we are building a real Christian home, a Christian family. So my responsibility was to intercede for my husband, because marriage is designed to help one another to make heaven, and not just to make babies, and not just to no. Those ones are all. I mean, item 13. If I have to quote those old terms, but the real purpose is that to raise godly house, and out of the godly seed, the whole earth will be filled with what? Godly nation, a chosen nation, and not to breed mosquitoes, and not to breed frogs and I mean vipers, and I mean no. And that is why it is a ministry. We don't need to confuse ourselves. Marriage is a ministry. If your husband will make it to heaven, mostly it depends on you, woman. It is also the other way around. If the oil of your husband is low, you need to fire yourself to what? Help your husband to increase in fire. There are some wives, they can even deliver their husbands. And also the other way around. So it is our responsibility to take care of our children, to pray for them. God lead them. God lead them. Teach them the Bible. And also teach them the values and the morals, the customs of heaven, the traditions of heaven, and not the things of this world. But open their eyes, shine their eyes. Let them know the difference between darkness and also light. Because the Bible says that do not be equally yoked with darkness. But many people have married their spouses who are in darkness. Spiritually, you have yoked with them. Physically, you have yoked with them. Problems upon problems. Your prayer point doesn't finish. You have yoked with what you don't have to yoke with. Yeah, I didn't know. Madam, ignorance is not an excuse to make heaven. It's not an excuse to escape hell. Whether you knew or not, you made your choice. You knew God from instance, but you refused to respect him or to honor him. So marriage, extended family is not your ministry. Your ministry is the husband and wife. Hey, the husband and wife is enough. Do you know the kind of job it entails to be in that ministry? Do you know what it entails? Are you not going to think about the family, the extended family? No. Let them do whatever they are doing, but pray and fast for them. They are not your ministry. Your husband, your wife, and your children. Today I told Tyra, whilst we were praying, I said, Erama, whether you like it or not, you go to heaven. And she was looking to me. She did not even say amen. I don't care. Even your own belief, my belief, my hope, my trust and faith in God will overshadow yours. Because when the light came, the darkness comprehended it not. So my light will overshadow yours. Why? Because, Mama, please, can I do external artificial nails so that it will prevent me from biting my nails? I said, Tyra, you don't know your mother. You don't know how far the Lord has brought me. You can never bring me back to the world. Oh. Yeah, Tyra, oh boy, there is no excuse, no enchantment against the house of Jacob. Will it pass? Oh, she was just looking to us as if I'm a mad woman. Because just last night, a vision I had, I was everybody has to perform in the class, and the lecturer was saying it's like a music class. I didn't know God would take me to music lesson. I've done home economic science and all that, and everybody was to come and minister, come and see. People were singing worldly songs and also dressing worldly. I said, what? So when I was going to the stage, I was so scared. I said, me, worldly song, I can't do. So I went, and the lecturer was looking to me. Esther, it's your turn, sing. I started singing. I've forgotten the song, but it's like something like that. Like it's like no me dinosaur. I like and you know I talk as a guy to you, but I don't know every man. It's like no me to and everybody. It's like the whole nation bow before Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, Daniel to worship their God. That one difference. I thought nothing would change my faith. Nothing will ever change my faith. So Tyra, you can never bring me excuses to adjust, to blend in, to be accepted in that community you want to fit in. You don't belong there. By force, you go to heaven. And Rama may say by force, you go to heaven. You and your brother, all my seed, may say everybody will make heaven. Body of Christ. That is your ministry. No, it's not even easy to pray for one man or that husband or that wife of yours. How many times have you not been praying? How many changes you see in him or her? Don't go external family. It's an what? Intercession. Fasting. So sometimes you talk to them. Even when you're about to preach to them, they say, please, I don't want to hear them. That gospel you sent to me. Don't send me that link again. How can it be your ministry? Yours is the one, immediate one. You know the secret of your husband. You know the secret of your wife. The places that you can touch to bring his senses back into the Lord. And also, the work that we do is also not a ministry. You can say it to be a ministry. It's never a ministry. Don't make work too hard for you. We don't have to give yoke to the people. It's not a ministry. Everything that the Bible says that we do, we should do it with what? We should do it with what? To please God. Also do it for God. Everything you do it for God. So whether you are a cleaner, whether you work in a hospital, you are a policeman, whatever work you are doing, do it out of your heart. It's all about the heart. You treat patients like they are your family. You play with them. You make jokes with them. You don't need to be serious because I came here to do the work to get my money. There are people who have not been called. Their parents said, I wanted to be a nurse, and they became a nurse. Now they have graduated. Now they are nurses. Now they are on pension. They did their work. They had no complaint. And they had no high blood pressure. because they needed to take it. Whatever you do, recently sorry that I've spoken a lot. Recently, a patient died at my care. And do you know what happened? The patient was sick. Actually, not so sick. She was really going deteriorating in health. She's an aged. And I try to be with everybody, but when I realize you realize that I'm like something like Christianity, and you don't want to come closer. Even you now, you can't say no. Every day they ask, when is Esther coming? Esther, when you come tomorrow, will you be here? Esther, I want you to be here. I want you to take care of me. What you do for God. I feel like I'm taking care of Jesus. We should be imitators of him. I carry it everywhere I go. Mame Priscilla, but I'm sorry. When we were way back in Ghana, yeah, so I know say adwuma no, ya bere no. Ono, kuru ni obeye adwuma no. Efie kura dormitory, hostel, just anayako vacation, yakwa practicals. Obwa, Mame Priscilla, everything. Obeba no clean. Wa ya aduane, ye sane ye dinner time. Na just ono neketo away in time. Ye miensa. Ne sisi na ka ho. But upon all that, no, up to now, honestly, they're serving you. You know, it's when I was taking care of this patient, I realized that she told me one thing, Esther. When you're with me, I feel safe. But when you are not with me, I'm so scared. But when she said that, I saw that the angel of death has come around. She saw the death. She was afraid. So I told her not to be afraid. I'm just around. And I think a day after, I got sick. I was so sick that 1 week I couldn't go to work. Do you people remember last month that I said I'm sick, and me of all people, I'm at home? I don't know if you remember. Not knowing that the woman was waiting for me before she dies. Body of Christ, I didn't want to share with anybody. I've shared with Tyra for to boost her faith, and also one man of God to also increase her faith. 2 weeks later, I went to the ward. I was even in a different ward, but I went downstairs to see her because I realized she was still alive. I went and I said, she was really lying down, very warm. Normally, when somebody is about to die, the temperature goes down, you become cold, and your body color changes. And look at this woman. She was sleeping under morphine. And then I just came there, and the son was there, and the granddaughter. I said, your mother is waiting for me. I don't know why, but I feel in me I need to come and say goodbye. But I held her hand. But before then, the 2 weeks I was sick, I had a dream about her. She came to call me, Esther, come, let me show you a door. She showed me a door. When I was about to open the door, then I got up from the dream. When I wake up from that time, I've been praying for her that God, if it is her time, please forgive her all her sins. And also give her a resting place. Body of Christ. Sometimes I nearly use a word I shouldn't have used. Sometimes it's like, I don't understand God. Why still the pain making me work? Probably for a purpose. Just like Joseph was sent to prison for a purpose. Just like Paul and Silas were sent to prison for a purpose. We question God. May he forgive us. May he forgive us. And also repent from the way he is making me. I mean, suffer. I'll say it. And then I just went. I told the son, that is the dream I had. I said, your mother is also waiting for me. I held her hand. I prayed for her in my head. And then I walked out. When I walked out, I went to second floor. The moment I got there, telephone, Esther, they need you downstairs. I went, Esther, Madame so and so is dead. The moment we left the room, she died. She was waiting. When I said this, and the whole place, everybody heard it. The whole branch, everyone had, they were coming to Esther. Who are you? Esther, who are you? Are you an angel? Esther, who how? Esther, even the son said, I don't believe in God. But because of what you have done, because of what you have said, even the dream, you just prayed for her, you left, she died, because we were waiting for her to die all long ago because she was suffering. The man said, from today, I believe in God. From today, I believe I've seen the light. The daughter also came, she heard the news, Esther. She brought 2 packages of different kind of cakes Esther, for you. I said, no, me, when I get gift, I share with the team. When I used to work in revalidation ward, I used to get envelopes. People give me envelopes. Even if you don't take it, they will put it in your uniform. And then I'll just show it to the team. I say, hey guys, here's money. Sometimes we will save the money and then we'll just go out and to a restaurant to eat. So the way I'm just giving a message. I'm not telling something, but I'm telling you something to give a clarification. Me working there is not my ministry because I'm working to be paid. My son is sick. I'm also sick. I'm looking for a way to call off sick tomorrow. I need to work. Who will take care of my son? That means I have to let my son go to school with sickness. But God, me too. I've been waiting for miracles. If I had no work, I couldn't have gotten money. So God, what are you trying to tell me? Cry. Upon all my faith, I've waited for this time. I don't know what to do right now. Because if I don't go to the work, they will not pay me. So we are working because of money to pay our bills. But the way you do the work, love the Lord with all your heart. And if you did not do it unto others, you did not do it to me. Love your neighbor as yourself. So all these things are righteousness. Because if I'm going to work and they will pay me, if I'm doing voluntary work, it's different. That one is your ministry. Just like the work of God, it's a voluntary work. We are doing, who pays you? Nobody can pay you here on earth. You only get some subsidy. And even if the subsidy is small, what will you do with the money? You still have to go and work. You work. You work until you see a change. So, body of Christ, we don't need to give ourselves more yokes. The yoke we have is enough. Whatever work we do, we need to do it out of our heart. Even if they are going to pay you or not. Even if they don't pay you here on earth, in heaven, your reward is waiting. And that is whatever we are doing. Because when Mama was quoting the Bible verse for the midwives, when you go to the book of Exodus chapter 1, the midwives, they feared God, even though they were Egyptians. There are some people, they are living just like the daughters of Lot. They were living in, a place that was about to be burnt, destroyed. But these two daughters, they remain virgins. They were living in the world of darkness. Nobody could survive the judgment except Lot and his family. Even when the extended family were invited, they were mocking at them, or they were mocking them. But what is important is your wife, your daughter, or your children, and your husband. The rest, you can't force them. Even your husband, you can't force them. So it's taking care of them. It's because of they feared God. Me too, I fear God. So I do my work with all diligence. I take care. I make sure I don't make a mistake. I'm human. I can make a mistake. But before I give medication, I have to look to it about 3 times. Injection, I have to check the dosage. All these things, we are doing it because of what? We are children of God. You do it out of heart, out of love. You love the people. You cherish them. Even when they slap you, you smile to them. So, body of Christ, there is difference between a ministry. So the work you are doing, everything we are doing, will give accountability. But what will make your accountability so much that you don't even know what to do is when you are specially called as a woman or as a man of God. That is where we're going to bone doors. So you ask for the grace of God every day. Especially the women. You are called as a woman of God. You are also a wife. You are a mother, my dear. You also work. The responsibility is too high. But do not forget that your crown is also big. Your reward is also huge. Mary Magdalene did everything for God. Mary did everything for Christ. The rest also paid the price. And we all have to pay the price. So ministry is something we don't need to play with. Even the judgment is different. Only those who are called men and women of God, your judgment is different. Even when you go to hell, where you are going to spend eternity, that department is different. And that is why Bible says that a curse be on those people who do my work anyhow. So if you have been called by God, whichever way you have been called, make sure all what you need, ask God. He gave you, and he knows what you need. You go to him and he will give you so that you can do it. May the Lord help us. May the Lord bless us and give us more knowledge and wisdom, understanding, and also humbleness. We need more insight. And I'm a banner fan, and I'm a sorry moment about good and me say, I am the Lord that healed thee. I am the Lord. And you know me who to bana me force me where to the shame. Just na me ra who na me so me say rade. About wa me yare. When me am or jefo bi any baby am fro so on fi me. Into creation or so ya every month be akra na yare of fe. Mako hospital ya checking the moja ya checking Johnson ya checking cemetery fi everything erade a den. Enko nua be ni. Body of Christ, but still missing me in Jamie Yami Muda. She see an answer, I just say, Atrame, Bibia and push me bill. Can I call your idea Hamino? Now said the Opera June, Opera Faseka to the Matam. She see idea, no be a baby. I said, just what training what to extend, be being a bit pursue you. Be being a do better form. Be being a bit to me as you a friend in answer. Be being a bit to me as you a friend in presence. But it's also the willingness. So wo fa akora wo fam na opese obam wa ho opese ofa na wa ba ne nem na wa bracket na sa akora oso opese ofa no wo so ne mu no na wa ni sren te se wo ma no wo ya ne den on hye wachi da sa ni pa no Awurade odo be si won tam na wo mo ma bra mo ho ase a hye to me ne ahoden ase papa oboni o se me dai wo ani no asa Awurade ndo mbo aye Awurade omo aye amen.
Amen.
Amen. The Christ Jesus as Papa Prophetess Erade in Shropa. Mama Yvonne Pacho, I need your monsa, I was soro.
Bless you, Mama. But I'm a question based on what our mother said. But your mama kasa ye radinamus neso eka sempi na mpacho was say Mama mpacho kasa no see ministry when God ministry or the money panel is free of charge. Aha yenji aketua bia nti yehwe bibi ti say evangelism sorry to be an evangelist uye unji aketua bia to be a prophet or a prophetess unji aketua bia you just serve ubeye ne Awurade asoma wo say ye den ye but me patrol ye run sorry mun so a ye ne mu say there are people who are being paid asofofo bi etua omo ministers bi etua omo na chese ekoba ne sana edwuma na enya for free na so omo no enya ministry bi mu abeye edwuma no mama me patrol eno so empacho entia
Amen pa.
amen
Who
pa
say asori bi a Awurade honhom free mu ye bibia honam ni. Even ye ka kura before asafo bedwene ho say oh ye sofo Awurade say onye full time. Enti no Awurade die na ye nye. Support ben because ye nia ye hwe that there's asem no kura kan mesi afem. Because so wo kwa adwuma na nipa ne kwa adwuma say ebetua ne kama no otumi atua ne bills. Eno enti no saa ne ma no eno enti na before Awurade be you say wo ye nya mini pa na asese no Awurade de training wo ode wo ko ba bia otetew enti no asori enka say ye tua wo ka na emom ye wo bibia even nursing training Ghana ye friend allowance and a subsidy oh like ye the support amount bi o ha mpanifo etumi tenase na ne Awurade de ato omumu no omo agree na omo de ama sofo pen like sebi sofo na nipa bia or ye full time ministry no nti na no ye ntwa bo se meje makatua da bi akatua wa Awurade ho nyame adwuma de ono Awurade na de betua eka ekwan be no fa so tua eka eye niema mienu esoro ho obetua eka asase so no oma ya aduma chede ho ba mfaso enu nti na aduma chede bekura wa ho apart from say wo de manyame tumi adaadi no won sa nipa no ye kan ye ntoto fom Nyankopɔn de nkrɔfoɔ ho nneɛma bɛbrɛ wo na ɔbɛsoma nkrɔfoɔ no aba wo hɔ. Nti Nyankopɔn sɛ me na mafrɛ wo mɛhwɛ wo a na wode wo ho ato ɔno Awurade n'anum asɛm so. Example, me na na wafiri mu kɔ Aunty Araba ɔwɔ heaven. Ada Awurade hyɛ sɛ ɔka kyerɛ me sɛ menkɔ full-time ministry. Me ne Awurade ko yɛbɛyɛ 3 years ago. Sɛ moka yɛ yɛkɔ prayer tower koraa na mu nsu bi ma me. Sɛ moka yɛ 2023 nyinaa ne yɛbɔ saa mpae no sɛ Awurade aka ne ho bio. Maame Christina konya adiye bi a me hu no kana ne bu ne nkwaye mebufu. Ɔne Minister Franklin na me dwa. Awurade sisi na me sɛ because me koda me na not naba. O say maame sama ka ho di mechi best ne kedigwa me se anta aka mate na me so ma afa a button na kire nye button po normal bag polythene ehwe na me edi na echi mu orukọ so on me nanti wo okọ 10 abrewa no nanti faster than eme akatesia nti mudru ha egom hon banchefon he una na wetu ka beje he nkrumafo una na wetu ka beje afi mentu ka pro bag no otewe bag no oye obrodo ema me nya bibia mfa ndema ne mfa ngum one kire me de one ebi wo menya ediye na sika pii what ego table do sesa one fa ko ebi wo kra me ko poster ade ememru poster ode mutian na nipa na yi bundles of sika nya bibia na ye kan bodwam nti eme no wo ma ehu de obohwem enwe nti na me feel de me je meduma onto me hwemen na kire ya me mpede mabu na nyimtia nti Nyankopɔn no ka de ye full time for na mostly asafo wo subsidize one na asafo no po wogina ye ya wono po wo ye adwuma no part time kakra no mpo wote wona adwuma sɔɔdon still na chapel no otum wo ya ayede wo ma bibi kakra wo de support sofon dem no so no oboto wo da support number but when you sofon na adwene to de bosomo so oboto ya meka nti na mre yen ono no nyede nye dem mentality no bible onyi wa adwen nyame onyi mo na montu ade biara ye bi odo na enyim ntumi nka de onte dem nti Nyankopɔn ewo ho no wa ma obi aba wo nkyɛn prophetess Zebra me yare o me so da na Awurade se me mbra wo de me kan se ya ma ya onko na Awurade aka akyerɛ de me ka de mo so obi wa aba wo nkyɛn de siesie ho ampas no wa ma bompa bi da ato ho nipa ne be ya ba okɔ check ya was cancer na ayo nipa no wo ho a ne dan ne sika kyerɛ onye de orutua adom ne ka wo sika nko de bɔkɔ hospital no or the misika na oza abro the misika na awo feel den ka hia tua oba no school fees or the school fees na oza abro nti Onyankopɔn on hwe wo ma ade nkyem nti ade wo to nyame na asɛm do mafo wo nyu to de chapro nti the minkrofo na wo ya dem no ono no ye honam de chapro tua maka won tua ka obi ntumi ntua na wo deliverance kro botu me tua ka wa deliverance kro botu me tua ka botu me to Satan ntumi ntua obi anya migraine for about 10 years ebom pe na spiritual marriage ebom pe na eyi hwe oye de Nyankopɔn miracle say me say wa eya soso wo mba na adai ma won hu how much it will cost wo ban in flesh in dem a was of Awurade eye ma won kokuo mu ena nyi kan do oho na ebo hu de dem anyame a yesom no we don't even deserve to be his children. Intino yentua chapel service ka na mom ye subsidize bo so mo sha na first fruit a wotua oye asofoda ye ka tight oye asofoda na mom no sofo na sika no so ba tight no woye mu another tight of from the tight no tight of tight no so what the kaboa tight ni mo so na apart from what ma sofo no what supporting what tua dan ka what your light, what your water, internet, camera, laptops, see the Abba generation into think about all these things. And so a seed that will treat you in seed is also part of the evangelism team. They were the support and then man them a cracker. A boy kunefo and a hiafo and a mobrower or go chapter name. Yaman or small one or the one Abba or Kawon into the head and you support the microphone. Into oh yeah, the chapter and just seed. Tight ne kwa no ye ne ebotie enwe ayi so ye nya do ye biara de oh me so firi na woda ana me so fi de ana me nyam oh dabi na so ye reka de microphone na wo fe mu papa inti nyame mpanifo nyame mba mo biara nya adwuma nhwehwe de won tue okaw na emom no me Awurade na won tue okaw ate obiara nka na komanto ne yam papa na wa afre he no onyi baby odi he roko inti no asase mpo de yenye bia bocho ho na ye ne kakra nkakra na eko mumfa nchem ma memfa the master me because nyame was sounding me to share na me tie nyame nyipa bi na asem o kan no asem na murusu na mete no me gye sun afa me sere wada obi ma agbadam wada ma agbadam o na me say Radzi you are not serious ebu Radzi ebua ma me no abrante bi ba ne fie oyenya nyame nipa o so the woman of God saw that this man is a man of God. But yereka hwene mpaboa ase etu hoi ne na hu futur ne ntare o hye nyina na nyu apa wa atetew wa ayedem iti oba no won no say Awurade me pere me ya na adoye me pere me mandama amount ene Nyankopon no say enyim na ema no more than this amount ibo wa da me de beyo o say Awurade na Mary se me va money o share mama supporting already say awen ma de konta ma dem na o say wa bo no hianyi fitina hyase o de kesi na wiye na wa kan say 2 years or say 4 years mo we free asase do ipede o perish ana o ya content with everything na me ya man into me say man kakra bi man example 10 euros instead of them man 1,000 no mama ne papa no wa war ono so onyi ba the man Nyankopon wo kwana o hwe papa no ne mama na ne papa ne mama na papa taase obi anka ya wode ma ya adua wo na wo da hwe hen papa no was such a tract what ekwan ho such a wadwen for such a wadwen not knowing do appear no Eradi boy the woman of God enwa abofo a waka papa no one young guy o maka ba anderi masuri ma me ne so hu dem da no size the glory this man carries, the anointing, the healing power. But he's content. He's content with na Nyankopon ze mane biara. Onye phone no, awe kita smartphone onye biae. Baby oda kra no ho ye denai. Mo be din po ye denai. Nso nyame nipa. Nyame we hyiran, nso hyiran ye hu. Ni prayer topic so nye Awurade mama ware na mama yo. Dabi ono no ye nkro do sem. Ono no kan budget ho. How to please God? No any target. It's a Nyankopon na dem a we yi na esi nchen. Tinyipa no waka na kakra bi na wewu. O sa so America so man kan kyeren. Ja no mo ne nam ho da mara. Na ka man si abofo no mpo na o so ahawon. Abofo a ogu ekyire ni. E na wa atare ma ayenyi. Nti nyame adwuma no ye hu no hwe o. Ye hu no hwe. Ebotombre bi asori ba obi atete ne tum toilet. Ebo ne deliverance na bepa no so anchen no. Da menyipa no da kro bo wure gina wo kon ho. Na so nyina no ka nyame adwuma no ho bi. Wo bo hwe wasiom wo beto ntafi wo de godo wo abubbo ne nyina ka nyame na adwuma no ho. Na so nyina no ma wanyu anso. Erade on hye henzen. Erade on bo hen. Na yenya akukuduru ne yemfa nnam ye yemfa nye na adwuma. Na yemde emre papa yeden oda ho ma hen. Nti no obi na odi ne nyina wa aka mu wewo. Erade am obi ehu ni date of death. Ehu. Na ame na we. Misum nye anka mehu na mawu na koma me predada. Esrewa. Sro. Amen.
We can hear you.
God bless you. God bless you. Erade ensure. Oma bacho wati ase. Bacho menti wo ana. Eneme network ne. All right. Eneme network ne jeje me pa nya better. But ensure enka erade. Me bacho ani die mo ne ahobrase mu. I don't know say bianca to so be ewo ho. Ye ma me question na obi sa ye no. And ye tackle ye before we will enter into today's topic erade benam ye so de aba anase ye be kan no sani
Me pacho sa repeat it pacho question the last one me person me contribute it was 2 the last one I wanted to complete pacho repeat it BMY Na
Mepacho, the last one was the last one was say calling, ministry, and service. What are the difference, or are they the same? But that was the question. Obisai. Timpacho, if you want to
Bacho
contribute.
kakra na me pese meka because sa somewhere say the partners not digest call the move pa answer what me ma e kiremu a eye we na me pacho me gidi say ministry and calling comes with serving obi biara wo ministry obi biara rade afre no on to me nye adwuma without serving enti no na no emra suafo no call Yesu Kristo nchen a mo sre no say who will be the greatest in the kingdom no Jesus said the greatest must serve. And you know, Erade frɛ me gidi sɛ Erade frɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ministry sɛ ɛyɛ calling. Erade frɛ wo nko a it's all about serving. Aha, say wo dedicate to life ɛde ama wo bi. And your Bible mpo can say we should seek the best of what of others. Yɛnhwehwɛ yɛn nuanom ɛne wɔn a wɔatwa yɛn ho ahyia nyinaa ɔmo yiedie mu. Enti no woyɛ hwɛ obi yiedie obi enhyira sɛ nipa ne bɛto mpɔn wo akyɛn wo mpo no na Awurade nso yɛ wo deɛ de ama wo. Enti serving is dedicating life sɛ yɛboa wo bi yɛbɔ mpaeɛ ama obi yɛkɔka Awurade asɛm akyerɛ obi. It's all about human being nipa ho adwuma. Enti I believe say calling a ministry comes with serving. Amen pa.
Amen. Mepacho Erade insha papa. Yeah, mommy Christina Mpacho, any day ma say what a question I say Mpacho. Obetimi ama yehu wuntimi bi wa no Mpacho obetimi atro say if possible na wama yehu say Erade adom say what ya say and I know say embra ye
Matthias, you already.
alright Erade insha on so pa na embra ye komu no so no ebekwa koyiyi aba maako ama nso wanya monti ase bebree me patro enne ne ye ba besua no eye the fivefold ministry no sana me kind the last time na Awurade Nyankopɔn yɛ adom ema yɛhwɛ what is ministry itself enti ɛhɔ nom no na yɛbɛhu the serving aspect of ministry no yɛhu yɛ the fivefold ministry no ɛyɛ the main ministry that the Lord has given to us nti ɛnɛ no yɛba bɛhwɛ the fivefold ministry no na yɛyiyi no maako yɛntu mmirika koraa nti mepakyɛw ɛne deɛ mu a ansa na yɛbɛ kɔ so no mpakyɛw yɛmbie the book of Ephesians no yɛmbie the book of Ephesians chapter 4 verse number 11 no mpakyɛw ɛne deɛ mu a mepakyɛw obetumi akan
4 verse 11 Bible says, and he himself appointed some as apostles, some as prophets, some as evangelists, and some as pastors and teachers. Amen.
Amen. Mepacho Radi insure papa. Eti mepacho sani ye nyina ya kan no. We have seen say Erade Nyankopɔn ministry no de adom yɛn no, which is the 5 no. Nea edi kan no ɛyɛ apostle. Or see, so Christ himself gave the apostle, the prophet, the evangelist, the pastors, the teacher. And you know, the main calling na Awurade Nyankopɔn de ɛdom yɛn. We can say that when we look at this fold of ministry na ɛyɛ nea Awurade Nyankopɔn de ama wo free wawu ɔmo ka ne twi no ɔmo ka ne sɛn kora firi w'awoɔ mu anaasɛ firi w'awosoɔ mu ɛna Awurade Nyankopɔn ɛde saa ɔfrɛ no ɛto onipa no so. Mepakyɛw ansa na yɛbɛkɔ apostleship no mu no. Mepakyɛw, let's read something on the book of Isaiah 49 verse number 1 na yɛnhwɛ adeɛ ɛwɔ hɔ. The book of Isaiah
49 verse number 9.
1, please.
1. Mepacho making kind. Bible say Isaiah 49 1. Listen to me, O islands and coastlands, and pay attention, you peoples from far away. The Lord has called me from the womb, from the body of my mother. He has named me. Amen.
Amen. So yɛnya ho a yɛnkan ɛnkɔ aseɛ hɔ nom ɛyɛ very very interesting about ministry and also calling no. Nti we can see say there are some people that the Lord has purposely called for a certain assignment or a certain ministry, which are Awurade Nyankopɔn ɛbobɔɔ so no. Nti we are going to look at apostle. So when we say apostle, Rebecca said, who is an apostle? Who is an apostle? One and a apostle because he's here no. Yeah, nyina nipa bebre na to agu. Obi ye bi efrefra, but there are some specific specific role Kristo Yesu ede adum obi biara. Amen. Panti mpacho. Rebecca said, who is an apostle? Who is an apostle? Mpacho obi abetimi ama ne nsa so na wakasa. Who is an apostle? Cancer obi apostle mpacho one hona. Ambassadors of Christ Ministry, are you there?
Please, we are here.
We are more than 10 people here, more than 10. Maybe some of them are at work, which is understandable, but the rest, please, where are you? Amen. Pacho, God bless you. Pacho, Mama Yvonne Pacho betimi akasa. I'm sorry, prophetess Afro Bibi, but I cannot see from my laptop.
Amen. Mepacho, for my own definition of an apostle, first of all, me Jidi say apostles, when it comes to the fivefold ministry, they are the first. When it comes to the fivefold ministry, if we say, Niente American son say, Yesu Christo ba no, you say, what it is apostles, what it is apostles, or near moon edi enya nkitahodie empuni empum. So, the leaders when it comes to the fivefold ministry. I think so. Near metumi aka fa apostle who say they are chosen vessels to spread the gospel of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And aside that, they are to mentor and open churches. When I talk about mentor and open churches, Apostle Paul, Abraham, Apostle Peter, they were moving from one place to the other, making sure say they like the open churches. Apostle Paul was the let me say, or the key point will be in sorry bebree. I think so. Awurade Nyankopɔn ma wɔn the apostles have the gift of. So they have the gift of healing. They have the gift of healing. And most importantly, they have the gift of what? Of the prophetic. And me who say apostles have everything. They can teach too. So when I said it's the top, they have the gift of evangelism, the prophetic, the pastorship, and the teachership. That's the mentoring. And I say yeah shepherd, yeah guide, yeah instructor. Apostle Paul yeah be, Apostle Peter yeah be. Just say oh me pacho and say me share ye pa na me pacho for my own little definition. This is what I can say regarding apostleship. Amen. Me pacho me kind ma me nso atworo wa ha me pacho ni.
Me pacho me das because me intimi ready free me ha.
Me pacho ye ma me atworo apostles, pioneers, establish, build, and oversees churches. They are overseers of churches, often acting as spiritual strategists. Mpacho afei so em sɛ wɔsan twerɛ so mpacho mekenkan more. Okay, those are pastors ni nyama, but say we are basing on apostles, right? Because watch prophets, watch evangelists, watch nyina de aba.
Now we are basing on the apostleship.
Me pacho you, me pacho. Any no. Why?
Amen. God bless you so much. And so, say yakase obi eye apostola. Obi eye apostola mainly. Yeah, unse obi ano in all the fivefold ministry, you know. I pray say Radebe Buania for pen and paper. We will know the outstanding of every minister. All of them, you know, we will see one outstanding of them all. No mo ye ni omo ye. And answer no mo become who they are, who they really are. Enti no ekoba ne sana ye nyina so we should pay attention to it. Say bia make us say krampo no ye ka ye bi krampa ne bi wo mu na wonim. And as bi wo nua bi mu na onim a, then you can also prompt that person no ono so ehun. Mainly, we say an apostle is the one who is being sent out for a missionary works and all these things, you know, and they spread and teach the gospel of Christ. The main thing that they do is that they go outside. They go outside to spread. They spread the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. No other gospel but the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. They are the one who they sent out. And also apostles, they are when more or less in the roles of apostle in the Mepose wa ha no mu say ya, but say yehwe apostle no, they are the people ene onam ha adechi onam ha we onam ha ubo hwane se no wo kan rade asem okoka wa ha no wakoka wa ha okoka wa ha no wakoka wa ha enti they are the people who are omuka enyamias almost spread erade asem no and ten they don't mind where they are going, they don't mind the country so onim so far as say erade nyamias so no so onkoka erade asem no your friend apostle no is there to do it. Without them, make us say there is no evangelist because he is also a teacher himself. And so as he is also preaching, he is telling the gospel of God. That is when he gathered the people, sit them down, mentor them, teach them, for them to know the gospel, also to go outside to preach and as missionaries, evangelists, and all these things. No, so when we are saying someone is apostle, the man is standing out, the man is standing out, say he is the one who go out for missionaries. He goes out to spread the work of God. Hallelujah. Omupana eko abontin pa mepacho enidemu. Let's move to the book of Matthew 28. Mama kisi mpacho wa mansa so.
Prophetess is what true be so.
Pacho be
maybe say and na apostle no the combination of the fivefold ministry ni nyina ana amen.
Amen. Mama, ready on shop, papa. Ye pempemo ye so no. We will get there. Ye be drew. Ye pesi ye no. Kakranka sane be ya any person watching us from Facebook. Onya that kind of way no. Erade be buana. Ye nyina yet me build it on something. Into no, we will get there. In fact, enunte ne rade rank one the highest no. Or the omo to first into omo de omo ye shronko kra. Omo ye rade Israel papa. Pacho prophetess mpacho wama on saso. Pacho miwano, let's go to the book of Matthew 28, verse number 19 to 20. Pacho kasari pena ye reading. Pacho over to me akasa.
Okay, to keep it short, no. Mama Christian Sem, Mama Doctors, indirectly, I'm so what can't you know. Young fancy super commando, me and so metro to mo and son or Becassa. Apostles no, one more can be via womumu. Bibia she womumu. Ye mammy Doctor scratch him to see her. Son said before, or back preach yet, sorry no. What's a nipano? O mantela Ukrano, I know a ding. And some people so no more training so yes strong. Send a radin yakupon do more fem. Emo mo to me general because baby be face ube face a home to be training wo ube face we ube training wo into the perfect examples are mama money in so good papa Paul and papa Peter one man can so say omo apostles but would you actually am sure because say men who look sorry or take men who were sorry or take but wo nyina no Bible e me yete say Awurade eskata wo mo e mo nyina akokɔ konkronkro so eka kansensem no nti omo ka sɛ omo ka nsɛm na omo agada na omo gada na ne omo ayɛ dɛ omo bi asɔre sɛ ne Awurade hu konkron no ɛhyɛ no no nti no before be mpanimfoɔ no ɛwɔ so no so ne woni mu no ohwie bi gu omo hɔ na wo mo yɛ dɛn otumi nya ne leaders ɔne omo bɛyɛ adwuma nti no kakra no so bɛkɔ akyi wɔ mo a sɛnea ɛno ana yɛ maame aka no ante mama Christy nti no before a ɔbɛyi leader no na ɔno so no wama ɔmo nyinaa hu no layout no and from there no ɛna leaders no take care of the church nti wɔ mo a ɔba round ɛbɛkyɛke nti na ɛwɔ hɔ a ne yɛhu sɛ apostle Paul ne wɔnya letter no yɛatwerɛ bi ama no na ɔno so atwerɛ bi kɔ nsɛm a yɛnya report a yɛnya wɔ yɛfrɛ ne sɛ branch wei ne Corinthifoɔ ne Ephesofoɔ so deɛ nie na ɔwɔ address wɔ mo all the time nti no adwuma no deɛ wobɛyɛ de asi wobɛcheck up ne ade nti no yeah mɛka sɛ apostleship no kakra mɛka m sɛ manhwɛ yi a mɛkɔ baabi ne sɛ mekɔ nti ma memfa nso ha ya because wobɛbisa sɛ na ne nanse yɛhu sɛ evangelistfoɔ so biebie nsɔre ɛna prophet so bie nsɔre ahobrɛaseɛ mu sɛ saa question bi wɔ wo tiri mu a Awurade Nyankopɔn ne ɔpɛ na ɔyɛ ɛnema bi wɔ hɔ a yɛnte aseɛ ɛna Bible no nyɛ ne nyinaa na ɔmo rekɔɔde yɛ sɛne Nyame asɛm ama yɛate aseɛ no ɔsɛ sɛ yɛ rekɔɔde ne nyinaa nka yɛntumi nkora Bible no nti Nyankopɔn nankasa na ofiri ne honhom na ɔkasa nipa wei even though we evangelist na we wei nanso no obi bɛka sɛ Nyankopɔn asɛm so en contradict ɛnokorɛ nanso Nyankopɔn sɛ nipa wei yɛadeɛ wei ma me a obetrain obe prepare o before oba begina nipa anim a obɛyɛ saa adeɛ no na ɔno no wabɛn wa yɛ ne ɛwɔ sɛ ne abɛnfoɔ so bɛn wɔ mu nipa ansa na o release wɔ mu no ɔno Nyankopɔn so bɛ make sure sɛ obetrain sɛ ɔyɛ ɔbaa sɛ ɔyɛ ɔbarima nti Nyame asɛm ne deɛ nti na wanhwɛ yɛ na akɔka biribi etia obi a wɔne Nyankopɔn anya asɛm ne Nyankopɔn pɛ no na ɔyɛ ɛtɔrɔ bi a obisa like wote nsɛm bi sɛ nipa ɔyɛ wei adan nti na obi asɔre nipa wei sɛ hwɛ ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ a question bi wɔ hɔ a wode bɔmpae sɛ Awurade mpato nipa wei ofiri wɔ anaa wɔte ase ebinom ɔso so deɛ a tutu penti no wobɛhu sɛ na ɔyɛ biribiara afra ɔmma obi anyɛ bi wei ɔno nko ayɛ but wo a Awurade de asɔre hyɛ wo nsa woba bɛbie asɔre woba bɛyɛ saa nneɛma no wo saa nipa no sɛ ɔfrɛ wo as evangelist sɛ ɔfrɛ wo as wei no ɔno Nyankopɔn bɛtrain wo sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ all the role no wobɛtumi play ansa na aboafoɔ aba na aboafoɔ ne ba wo so watete wɔ mo nti wobɛka no ti sɛ ɛna prophetess Esther na woyɛ apostle mpatwo ma me apostleship me nso me die ni ani yɛhwɛ Moses a ɛne nka Moses branches a ɔte yɛ nka nyɛ bɛtɛ but ɔnyɛ apostle nanso Nyankopɔn na ɛtɔ da bi a tene yɛ sɛ Nyankopɔn na asɛm ɛyɛ akyewakyew ehu ana na akwan yɛ akyewakyew ne Nyankopɔn bɛyɛ ne yɛ nipa da sɛ ne yɛfiri sɛ Nyankopɔn sɛbi na adwene nyɛ yɛde ba hu na reality a ɛyɛ ne yɛdwene sɛ Nyankopɔn na adwene nyɛ nanso Nyankopɔn adeɛ bie ne hɔ bɛyɛ a ɔsɛ sɛ wɔbɛte ase all the time ɔho nti no Nyankopɔn mmerɛ no so a ɔbɛma wɔhu no wogyina bi a ɔbɛka kyerɛ sɛ woyɛ wei even though asɔfoɔ nyinaa pastors koraa ɔmo bi asɔre even though ɔsɔfo bi wɔ ɔnim kasa wei wo so ɔnkɔka Nyame ase masa ɔka kyerɛ Moses sɛ hwan na ɛbɔ ɛfrɛ ne sɛ blind or the deaf ne dumb ne ade ɔsɛ Awurade wa nti adan wonim kasa sɛ mɛmo ahunu kasa saa ne mari nyina ma yehu sɛ yɛgyidie Nyankopɔn frɛ wo nko ade a ɛnkwahye Awurade me yɛ ɔbaa yɛsɛ ɔbaa nyɛ sɛ wogyina hɔ na wato hell ɔno na twerɛ Bible no nanso ɔsɛ mayiw ɛne yɛhwɛ wiase a hwɛ wɔn a disappoint Awurade yɛnim Awurade reasons why ɔde yɛ nneɛma bi nti Nyankopɔn sɛ ɔyusu a nokora wode doubt ho kakra mekora ma yɛ bi but eduru baabi a pause doubt no na afei deɛ accept the calling na ka sɛ Awurade mama me ho kwan baabi obɛbinim ato biara no pakyɛ mɛkɔ nti no mesrɛ apostles ne deɛ ɔmo da nso ɛna obi wɔ hɔ so a obetumi ayɛ mɛfa ne sɛ ɔyɛ odiifoɔ ɔyɛ evangelist nanso be wɔn sɛ adwuma ɔyɛ no na asɔ Awurade ani na no nso Awurade abɔ n'abɔ so ɔsɛ wo bɛyɛ apostle nti obi wɔ hɔ ɛnyɛ mfrɛ ne nyinaa na efiri a wotwa yam ɛna baayɛ ɛfrɛ bi wɔ hɔ a sɛnea Jeremiah kaeɛ no ɔsɛ mmerɛ a woyɛ mogyatoɔ da wo na yɛ mu no na me Awurade mayi wo sɛ odiifoɔ ɛnyɛ obi wɔ hɔ a Awurade yi wo sɛ example woyɛ deacon anaasɛ woyɛ evangelist but woyɛ adwuma no kɔ no woyɛ hwɛ nyame adwuma so promotion wɔ mu ɔno papa na promotive ebi wɔ hɔ promotive sɛ wodi ne bɛsesa na emom no bo promotive sɛ w'adom no bɛ increase you can play everywhere but still wodi no wo title no nea wo ana wo nti mpakyɛ no so yɛ na yɛhwɛ careful wɔ hɔ nneɛma no bi wɔ hɔ a yɛmfa anwo wo deɛ ne sɛ woyɛ sɔfo kɛkɛ nanso bɛhu sɛ na ɔde adiifo adwuma so aka ho wu nadeɛ wotie Awurade ne ɔbɔ kɔkɔ ɔde kɔkɔbɔ nsɛm de ma wo kɔka kyerɛ wei that means sɛ wayɛ dɛ wa increase adom no but woyɛ sɔfo ɔsɛ afei deɛ wonyɛ sɔfo bio kɔyɛ apostle a ɛno nso so wɔ hɔ abɔsobɔdeɛ na ebi soso no nti ɛnyɛ ne nyinaa na wodi firi na yɛ no ɛnema no bi wɔ hɔ asase so na Awurade hwɛ wɔ aho keka a wɔbɔ no a otumi de yɛ dɛ ɛde ka wo nti ɛno nso Awurade mu ayɛ pakyɛ kakra me nso mɛka no meda ase amen
Amen. Awurade nhyira wo paa. Mepakyɛ ne deɛ mu yɛbɛkɔ the book of Matthew. The book of Matthew. Yɛmbrɛ no kɔ ayie. Nti no I don't know whether say ɛbɛtumi apɛnsɛmpɛnsɛn saa Bible verse wei mu a. But me read it. The book of Matthew chapter 28 verse number 19 to 20. I read the word of God and it says, therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. 20. And teach them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always. And I am with you always to the very end of age. Hallelujah. To the very end of age. We have about 7 minutes to go. Concerning with the apostle na any Bible verse no. If there is any intremua patrol obetimi akasa. Amen.
sɛ me wɔ ha no nti na mompɛ sɛ moakasa nana monkasa o na mene ha no moyɛ asɔre pɛpɛɛpɛ monkasa mmerɛ ne kɔ ma menka bintu so na ana obi ama ne nsa so ma menka na wode ka amen yɛ mpɔn ahobrɛaseɛ mu sɛ yɛhwɛ Bible verse wei a ɛmu da hɔ paa Yesu Kristo sɛ mesoma mo monkɔ wiase afa na nyinaa monkɔka m'asɛm no mutu ahombɔne monsa yarewa and all that. And this is really a clarity. Just like that. Say there was another Bible verse I've forgotten. And also no. Apart from so afraid apostles no. We be ran Yankopon afraid no. Or the adom the mouth. Into example evangelist for saying ye can't say apostle for no evangelist for adwuma no mo ye. Because evangelist for so ye dey. Akoko preaching bi. Oh, yeah, can't. Oh, mumu preachy pan, apostles and evangelists. O preachy we are one a person of Jesus Christ man is also. No, ama. Then the water call. Obe one is a church when it na community na kakra kra omo bie and sorry. And also o hose na make no. E ready to me e fa also evangelist but or the apostleship ne niam na be nti ha sɛ no nsɛm no deɛ ahobrɛaseɛ mu emu da hɔ paa nneɛma awurade nyankopɔn de maa ne sɛ ɔnkɔnkɔyɛ nka first na medwen sɛ na awurade adiifoɔ deɛ patwɛ yɛnka adiifoɔ asɛ but mede yɛmfa ntoɔ me yɛate aseɛ adiifoɔ wɔn mo deɛ ne sɛ ɔmbɔ kɔkɔ ɛne wɔn mo ne nyankopɔn kasa ɛna wɔn nyankopɔn nso so dan nneɛma adi ɛde kyerɛ nti na bible sɛ nyankopɔn ntumi anaa biribi ntumi nsi ewiase anaasɛ ntumi nsi abere nyankopɔn yi nkyerɛ n'adiifoɔ ɛno nso so ɔbate nansa yɛ ɛka asɔfo nyankopɔn ne ɔmo nso so kasa amenyɛ sɛ ɔne obi ankasa but sɛ mɛka na ahobrɛasɛm mate aseɛ ebi wɔ hɔ kɔhwehwɛ nsɛm wɔ awurade mpakyɛw nipa yɛ ɔde n'asɛm aba awurade deɛ na menyɛ mabɔ mpaeɛ a menhunu so bi ho ase na awurade ahyɛ aseɛ de wura ebunu mu na ɔkyerɛkyerɛ adekoro nti adekoro no siiɛ nti saa ne manya ba sisi ano yɛnhwɛ wode ɔhwɛ bible no mu a adiifoɔ no nyinaa kɔkɔbɔ no nyinaa kɔyɛ sakyera wadwe oh yɛhwɛ even Ezekiel ne Jeremiah kɔkɔbɔ no nyinaa it was indirectly also evangelism nti no yɛde nyankopɔn ase sɛ actually ɔfrɛ the apostles no na ɔde saa mandate wei ɛde maa wɔn mu but na deɛ nke ɛne ne yɛbɛka sɛ sisi ade obiara so ayɛ apostle ano no because sisi ha no ai obiara preach na ɔte nsɔre o preach ha na ɔte nsɔre sisi ade ɛyɛ na kyɛ sɛ ɔmo ahyia wɔ zoom na ɛsɛ ne kakra na yɛ organize UK for branch ne we branch ne but adeɛ bi a woyɛ na ahobrɛasɛm ma awurade ho nkonkron di w'anim kan ɛnyɛ sɛ obi ɛyɛ bi nti wo so kɔyɛ bi ɔnwo ne wɔbusuafo tumi hyɛ kakra nkyerɛ sɛ afei deɛ mumu atrɛma kyerɛ sɛ wakɔte Holland branch ne Belgium branch ɛyɛ good apostle Paul sɛ ɔmo ka nyankopɔn din o sɛ ɔmo yɛ na tutupe o ɔsɛ ne nyinaa no Yesu Kristo din ara na ɔmo yɛ den ɔmo bɔ ntima mbra ma obiara but still no my awurade ho nkonkron di w'anim kan do not rush ɛno na wo rush a na ɛte sɛ afei deɛ wode w'ahoɔden na ɛyɛ nti afei no nyankopɔn anim no wontumi ntwɛn bio na afei deɛ wahyɛ aseɛ kɔ ahohom bɔne so wokɔgye nneɛma a asɔre no bɛtumi anyini ɛbɛkyerɛ sɛ ampa asɔre no ɛkɔ so but wotwɛn awurade nyankopɔn anim a ɔno ɔfrɛ wo no mmerɛ no so a baabi a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔkɔ nyinaa no ɔde wobɛkɔ apostle Paul nka ɔyɛɛ saa mistake no bi nka ɔyɛ akɔ Asia akɔ preachi wɔ hɔ ɛhɔ na wɔn nkɔnkɔn ka kyerɛ sɛ mansoma ɔsɛ kɔ hɔ memfa mmaa wo koraa Paul nkɔ hɔ wo ankɔ Asia nkɔ preachi nka ebibisa sɛ awurade what was wrong with what the action I would take here because ɛyɛ n'adwuma nti nyɛ baabiara na yɛsɔre yɛ asɛ bi ne yɛkɔ yɛma awurade honhom nkasa ɛma yɛmpere yɛ ho wɔ biribiara ho ɔsɛ Ezekiel na Jeremiah me na mefrɛ wo mɛma ewiase afa na nyinaa te wo din all corners of this world patwɛ na obi ante Jeremiah din yɛato ne din koraa sɛ the cry prophet mete hɔ a me sɛ ɛne ne wei deɛ ɛnyɛ cry prophetess wei deɛ weeping agony gnashing anguishing what I say nti no awurade mmoa yɛn awurade ma yɛn te aseɛ wɔ n'asɛm mu na yɛanyɛ overtaking baabi so ɛna woyɛ apostle so a sɛne nyame asɛm n'aka no ɛyɛ good but ahobrɛaseɛ mu nyankopɔn de nyanhwɛfoɔ no bi brɛ wɔ a na sɛ awurade na hunu position kura saa nipa na title awurade nyankopɔn de ama nipa no na guide no honhom mu ne anika mu ɛmfa no nyinaa mbɔ wo bɔ yɛwɔ apostles no bebree wɔ hɔ a sɛbi ne ɔmo nyina ɛtɔ da bi a ɔmo agye adwuma no nyinaa fa nti ama in fact they are really suffering paa nti na ɛyɛ odiifo adwuma no mesrɛ fɔma no na ɔnyɛ na ɛyɛ dickness adwuma ma ne nyɛ wanya kana ne kasa kyerɛ no adɛnti na dickness wagya wɔ adwuma to hɔ adɛnti na sɔfo wagya wɔ adwuma to hɔ ɔka asɛm no sɛ yɛ mpaeɛ yɛde mpaeɛ aboa wo because we need to help that is the body of Christ yɛka body of Christ that is the ministry the fivefold ministry obi yɛ ani obi yɛ hwene obi yɛ ano wontumi mfa no nyinaa nti mesrɛ cause apostle nkwa wontumi nyɛ why ɛyɛ na ɔde bi ama wɔn a wɔaka no kyɛ adwuma no ma obi anyɛ bi wɔanyɛ bi a dickness ɛtɔ da bi a ne kasa ɔsɛ me deɛ maako mu ama deɛ a mede abaa bɛtwa mu o na mesumi bisa me ne wo so ama asɔ de ne memfa abaa o me de kotokuro pa na ni enu na kwenkwen no na me so me de bedi wachi menka ma ne nte den but na de wate oh nti mesre obi anye na adwuma ye nyina ye ndi yele mu oh fa adwuma ni nyina mbɔ obosa Yesu Kristo se koye de nanso eto da bi ya ohu sani aso oyeye no nka so obaji Samuel adwuma ye Samuel so na kuma ede pa na nka onfa ni de ma ohene ne so in fact wedding kwasi asem why na small say kwana koye sacrifice no ana ekroman fo no se ye che ye nkoye na mpacho mu na yi wo hene ana enya nkopon na yi wo hene na ade anya wadwum ade na okoye ye hwe no me ba ye hwe the sons of Eli the sons of Aaron hwe na enkani so wo mukọ asuye ho konkro bia ho but wo mukọ so mo akoye ohye afode abranya nkopon say adwuma we nya modia Moses and I kakra ne ye kire wo but they were rushing Emma Aaron to me and mamienu ohwere wo just like that inti mumma ye ntwa awrade anim wo de atwa no tobo ase enrahye menka bone to da bia me yi mani to nche kora me se awrade aso ne wa asore ampa so nya awrade asore nka asore na guda dada ani e de hwe ye atwetwe ye de twetwe ye nsem ankrofo ka na me esa na mete kura amenya hwe because ya mete se hwe chese no skin pain mente opekura di matem mfa me ho oh nka so na egu na shepherd ne kura ya kekere ne yabo na sendrium na mo maka Yesu Kristo kura ya kene esuafo no man skata na so Mary Magdalene wan skata otna papa ne ho akopem time papa ne wu ye sore ye oh ni mebi o ha okoka ne na o mo mpeso mo betie inti mestre baby Awurade afre o say ye no ye ka ne nyina ne ye de yitu ye hofo anya say ye ka te se ne ye wo school dem a ye kire lectures ye wie ye ko nyame adwuma ye more practicals inti baby Awurade de afre o say kokoye no Awurade de obi bre o say one ne nya adwuma na montena se monkasa na momma honhom konko ne ndi ye ne mukan na obi ahunu ne de na wohunu mpa ya wo so obo nyame nipa wo so a wo ye panyini wo ye founder nya se wo ye nyankopon di asore ne siwo so mesrew se ne Yesu Kristo kire me no o se Esther memfa ne udibre ne nkosisi obi a bu obi a no favoritism ka so ne se ne wo se o ka no in fact sa exams na me ye no me fail ye me ko ya ka bensem wadi ye ni mu me so physical me ya ka bensem o me se me pe help bia but na a junior me training no o kire made me se wo ne hwan na wo bi wa no a kire made me gina ade no ho ba 30 to 40 minutes me hu na ade no afi me ma me ho kwan a ade no say just 2 minutes adwuma ohun nti eto da bia na ya me Awurade honhom no nti sa ni ma nya Awurade kire wo honhom mu physical so fani pa so kire eto da bia obema ma me Priscilla e de tuturu asema kire wo nyankopon de so ahwe nya so otete wakoma otete wankasa nti eto da bia obema nwan ni bia ba John Shegu atade mu nti ye wo kwa bebre Awurade e tete ye e wo dibre bi o de afre yen tina nyankopon so adwuma no yen rahye nye empentem so mfa won sangu obi tire so se wo kwahye na apostle wo kwahye na evangelist masa me Awurade nyankopon mre no nso o se ye na wa ye onka ye men rahye because wo hia workers me emfa me ho se over 10 years se Awurade se on kasa ye ne ye gu he ya ampu cheche se ya ye kwa ne se ye ko because wo koye se me di obi fufura ba me de kwahye me Awurade nkasa ansa ekwawi ase no na start na de na agent aba ese bebre ya ma no kwan na o ka se ye man to obetwi afa ye so oba na me o kasa kura metie wa asem no eno so Awurade training me nipa no ye hwan kura o kasa atie no but me onu Awurade enkasa nkyerɛw nti Awurade mu oye ya fa apostleship na I know say yendru ba bia ba ne nyina no afotuo wom ena nkyerɛkyerɛ susu wom ena kasa susu wom Awurade mu oye nyinara na I mean ni din entere nkwa wiase afa na nyina na oma ye hunu ye hyebre ye dibre onfa hu adom ahode ene I mean to me munti asie emu ahunu mu onfa ndom yɛn na atembuo no yɛn difo yɛ adwuma no pɛpɛɛpɛ sɛnea ɔsoro ahyehyɛ no meda Awurade Nyankopɔn ase sɛ wama ahoɔden akasa kakra pɛnifo meda mo nyinaa ma ase wae.
Amen. Eradi inshallah. Mepacho yemre na so apa hunti. Eradi adum. Yɛntwerɛ Bible verse wento hɔ. Nyame adom a next week no. Yɛbɛsan so akɔ mu biom. The book of Matthew 28 verse number 19 to 20 no. Pacho Kristo Yesu ɛyɛ adom a next week yɛbɛsan akɔ mu biom. Remember say we are on apostleship or apostle. Na yɛma yɛn ho guidelines kakra sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛkɔ akɔ prepare your mind nso ɛwɔ fie for next week. Nyankopɔn yɛ adom a Awurade Nyankopɔn yɛ adom a next week no ne mepɛ sɛ yɛbɛka ho asɛm anaasɛ Awurade ho nkokɔ bɛboa yɛma yɛka ho asɛm. Who enrolls someone as an apostle? Or who enrolls someone as an apostle? The role and the significance of an apostle. The role and the significance of an apostle. Inti Awurade adom yɛbɛ hwehwɛ mu anaasɛ yɛbɛhwehwɛ mu nkakra na menim sɛ Kristo Yesu nso ɛde adom no bɛdom yɛn paa ama yɛhu yɛ left to our right. Awurade nhyira wo bibia no nka wo bibia ho. And also has been a successful day. Mama Christina Mpacho mi hu sɛ wɔn nsa wɔ soro. Anaa ɛyɛ m'ani so a. All right. Mepacho ɛne bibi ni Mpacho wobɛtumi sɛ question bia wobɛtumi ɛde ato platform no so wae. Yɛn nyinaa yɛbɛdwendwen ho ne ama answer Mpacho ɛne bi.
Mama Mpacho question ti Awurade adom a next week Mpacho.
Mepacho wobɛkae anaa wobɛka na matoro.
Asa ate afa so kakra bɛka ya.
Mepacho yɛ mate. Enti na me adom a next week yɛbɛsan aba Mpacho moma yɛn nyinaa yɛnkata yɛde ne ɛmo mpaeɛ. Okronkron da agya so tumfoɔ Awurade yɛda wase ahene mo hene ewura mo ewura yɛda wase papa ɛwɔ nkyerɛkyerɛ pa a wode adom yɛn ɛne da yi nso so Awurade wahyɛ yɛn anaasɛ wayi yɛn sɛ wo Awurade Nyankopɔn wo somɔfoɔ ɛno nti na wasafo Awurade Nyankopɔn wo kyerɛkyerɛ yɛn saa nneɛma wei nyinaa sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a Awurade Nyame yɛmfom ɛwɔ kwan biara so mesrɛ w'ani die mu ma yɛakoma pa ma yɛadwene no ma yɛahoɔden ne tumi a papa yɛbɛtumi de ayɛ adeɛ biara wɔ Kristo Yesu wafrɛ yɛn yɛda wase ɔnokwafoɔ ɛhyira wo din kamfo wo din ɛwɔ Yesu din mu mbra yɛkɔ akɔda yi papa yɛgya yɛn ho yɛn kra ne yɛn nipadua nyinaa papa yɛgya ɛde hyɛ wo nsa yɛn mpaebɔ ne yɛn kotosrɛ ne sɛ Awurade hwɛ yɛ so bɔ yɛn ho ban Awurade ma wabɔfoɔ no papa ɛbɛbɔ yɛn fie ɛban Awurade yɛbusua nyinaa papa ɛhyɛ wo nsa yɛda wase ɛwɔ Yesu Kristo Nazareth ne din mu nti amen.
Amen.
Amen and amen. So people of Facebook, by the grace of God, we will meet again. So please, if you want to join us, you can kindly take our link and you will come and join us.